Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to do something kind of fun. So Mel Thompson here on YouTube made up the beauty resolutions tag. I meant to do this in the beginning of January, but the world is on fire, so it kind of slipped to the wayside. This is going to go over some beauty resolutions for the new year, whether it's by purchasing products or techniques or my YouTube channel, things like that. I also saw Teresa Is Dead do this on her channel and I really loved it, and I wanted to kind of dig in and figure out what my answers were to these questions. Before we get into that, if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Linda. I am a cruelty-free YouTuber. I put out several videos a week and I always want to help you decide if makeup products are worth your money. Whether they are drugstore priced or luxury high-end, I just want you to spend your money wisely. So if you are into that, please consider hitting that subscribe button, giving this video a thumbs up, and hitting the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Also, in case you missed it, the cat candle is still burning. Don't worry, don't panic. It's on fire as we speak and will always be. I talked about this in my video where I read my childhood diary. He's going to be burning in the background. We're just not going in depth on him for just a little bit. So let's jump right into these questions. Question number 1, something you do regularly in your makeup routine that you will try to stop. This one is going to be hard for me and it's going to sound silly, but like, I just want to stop forgetting shit, okay? I will be doing my makeup and I'll be like, I'm done, let's take some pictures for the gram. And then I'll look at the pictures, I'm like, cool, I didn't do my eyebrows, or that's rad, I didn't put on any mascara, or awesome, I totally forgot highlighter. I don't know why it happens. I guess I get in the method of doing things and then all of a sudden I've forgotten every freaking thing. Why? Just why? I feel like it's because I rush through things a little bit too much. I think I just need to slow the hell down and just take my time and really pay attention to what I'm doing, because if I'm trying to create a whole look, what's the point if I'm not going to do all the fun steps? So I think that's what I want to stop doing, is stop forgetting shit. Number 2, a brand you will try for the first time. So I did a whole video on brands that I want to try in 2021 and brands that I actually don't want to try in 2021. But as far as the brands I wanted to try in 2021, the very first one on that list, which I'm answering to this question, is Danessa freaking Myricks. I don't know how I have not tried this brand yet. And funny enough, Teresa also mentioned this as the brand she was going to try this year. I said this in the other video, but I feel like when Danessa Myricks makeup first started becoming a little bit more popular, it was targeted at makeup artists, people who are doing makeup on a variety of skin tones. Maybe they would have different color palettes, like there would be a blue, a yellow, and a red, so that you could mix, create your perfect shades. And it was based around people who have like a really in-depth knowledge of makeup and can do makeup on anyone. I am not a makeup artist. I never have been a makeup artist. I am a makeup enthusiast, okay? I'm an enthusiast and I just love makeup. So I feel like now the products that are coming out are way more consumer friendly. Like there's those Twin Flames liquid eyeshadows, there's highlighter. There's just products that I feel like I can use, and I'm really excited to try this year. Now, I wish that I could see some of these in store, and I know that some Morphe stores have Danessa Myricks, but I refuse to go into a Morphe store. That's a whole other topic. But anyway, I just really would love to see some of these products in person, but something I'm sure is going to strike my attention enough that it's going to tip me over and I'm going to buy it, and I'm probably just going to buy the whole damn site when that happens. It's going to be glorious. Number 3, a brand you will let go of in 2021. So this one's hard for me because there are very few brands, and I do have a few of them that I have written off completely and I said never again. But there are some brands that are just not impressing me and they're slowly losing my interest more and more. Now, that is not to say that if this brand that I'm about to mention came out with something amazing that I wouldn't buy it. I have nothing against this brand, but I think I'm tired of them letting me down, and that is Tarte. I feel like that's such a bummer to say because I have some Tarte products that I absolutely love, but they came out years ago. Like the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, I really still love that. The Tartelette palette is still a really great palette, but I feel like everything they come out with now just looks muted, neutral, with a hint of pink. Like it all looks the goddamn same. I need some tea from the titty mug. but it's all looking the same. Like nothing is interesting me. Nothing is really driving me. And I want it to, because I feel like Tarte used to be one of those brands that we would get so excited about. And even Shape Tape. I hated Shape Tape. It was never my jam. But for a while there, it was the thing on the internet. Everyone had Shape Tape. Everyone was talking about Shape Tape. I feel like Tarte needs a new revolutionary, really cool product out there in the market right now, and they're not. So as of right now, that's probably a brand that I am not going to buy this year unless they do something that blows me away. Number 4, what makeup technique would you like to learn or try once? So I have 2 in here, okay? One of them is one that I've tried like in the past and I've just been awful at it. The other one is something I'm trying right now. So as far as the one that I've been awful at, graphic liner. I love it when people do really cool shapes, whether it's with eyeshadow or actual liner, but I love it when people do really avant-garde, badass shapes. But I think my thing is I need to find a way to do it that adapts for me. So I do have wrinkles around my eyes. I do have slightly hooded eyelids. So I need to work around that because a lot of times when I do liquid liner, it's actually really, really hard for me just to do this. So if I'm gonna do something real dramatic that comes in like 4 shapes and looks like a bat that's landed on a haunted house in the middle of October, it's gonna take some work. But it is something I really want to learn and get better at, so I'm kind of dedicating myself. I wanna watch YouTube tutorials. I want to just sit down one day and play with graphic liner because I feel like it looks so rad. And is it an everyday liner? Not for most people, but at the same time, like I just want to learn it. The other one is something I've been trying out and I really want to perfect this year, and that is the sort of fluffy brow technique. So I don't know if anybody's noticed, I doubt you have, but I completely changed the way I've done my brows in the last, I'd say, 2 months. I've been doing a bit more of like a laminated feel where I press the brows into place with wax and then filling them in. I carve out just a little bit with some concealer. And I'm happy with the way they look as of right now, but I know I can do better. So that's something, again, that's a technique I really want to learn. I have already been watching YouTube videos on it, but let's make 2021 my year where these are just beautiful little fluffy caterpillars that have sat on my face and fucking died there. God, that'd be perfect. A product you will leave in 2020, and that for me is, I'm calling it like heavier primer. So I have tried over the past couple years some heavier primers, whether it be pore filling or the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, things that really are meant to keep your foundation on all day. And I've realized that I don't give a shit about keeping my foundation on all day. I am fine with it fading as the day goes on. Now, if I'm going to a super event, what's an event? Stop it, Linda. If I'm going to an event, maybe I want my makeup to last a little bit longer. I'll keep some samples in the back that I can use to help keep my makeup on all night. But for the most part, if I'm working from home, or let's say I do wind up going back into my office, I don't need my makeup to last until 10 p.m. I just need it to last until my ass gets home, takes it off, sits on the couch, watches a million episodes in a row of Mad Men, again, and stuff my face with some horrible food for me. So I am more than happy with light illuminating primers. Like, I really like the NYX High Glass Primer. I really like the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, even though that's not a primer really, I still use it as such. I prefer those lighter primers that really give an illuminating feel to it as opposed to the heavier, sticky primers. They're just not my bag. No matter how many times I try them, they're not my bag. Do I have gloss on my teeth? A product you will give a second chance to. So I have a tendency where I will look at pictures on Instagram and I'll be like, damn, what makeup product is that girl using to make her cheeks look so good? I swear the number of times that I will look in the description and it is the Milk Matte Bronzer Stick in Baked, I have lost count. So I bought this about a year ago, maybe even 2 years ago, and when I put it on, it turns me into an Oompa Loompa shade of orange. But I have seen girls with skin tones much lighter than mine figuring out a way to make it work. So I think, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think I'm gonna try one more time, which is the 80th time. This is not a second chance. This is a 202nd chance. I just want it to work for me. I've seen it work for so many people and it looks so beautiful. And even though it's called a matte bronzer stick, I feel like it does have a nice skin-like texture to it where it doesn't look too matte, it doesn't look dry, it doesn't look cakey. I just need to figure out a way to make it work for me. So that's what I'm going to give a second chance to this year. A resolution for my YouTube channel. So I have a couple. The first one, you may have noticed I actually did start it in the beginning of the year. I want to put out more content. I do have a regular 9-to-5 job, and that job does keep me very busy. I know a lot of people that when they're working from home, they're like, well, peace, I'm not doing anything today. No, I am very busy all day at my job. So most of the time when I'm filming, it is either, before work or it's on weekends. So I would get out one video a week. I am trying really hard this year to put out more content. So in all of January, I've put out at least 2 videos a week, and I want to keep continuing that, and maybe I'll even get it up to 3 videos. I just want more content out there for you all, and it has been very heartwarming that a lot of you have been enjoying it and letting me know that you're noticing the extra content. So I really love that. And I would suggest, like I said, if you're interested in my content, hit the notification bell because my schedule might be changing. I might throw out extra videos here and there. I just really want to put out more content. And also, I think I need to be less hard on myself. I feel like as a content creator, a lot of times there's this pressure that you have to create the perfect video. Okay, it has to be perfect in every single way, and you have to just put your all into it, and you have to spend 10 years on this video. Sometimes I can just put out a video where I'm talking to you all, or we can just talk about like one new lipstick product. I think I also have a tendency, I know, to save up, and I'll be like, okay, if I'm going to do a full face and new makeup, I need to have every single product brand new. No, sometimes we can just do our eyeshadow together, right? So I think I just want to put out more content and be less hard on myself. But also, I want to do more collabs this year. I have a couple of really, really fun ones set up. I have some with content creators that maybe you haven't heard of. Maybe they'll be new to you. I don't know. I really want to do a lot more collabs this year. So if there's anybody you would like to see me do a collab with, please comment them down in the description box below. I just want to do a ton. I love doing collabs with other creators. So that's my resolution. Number 8, do you have any skincare resolutions? So this one is similar to the very first one where I talked about how I will rush through my makeup. I also rush through my skincare. Now I do a lot of steps, you know what I mean? I will wash my face, I will tone my face, I will do 1 serum, 2 serums, eye cream. I do a lot of stuff and I have a lot of steps. But I have a tendency to just kind of throw it on, pat it on, and keep going. I really want to force myself to spend more time doing everything because I feel like it's a self-care routine, right? You're giving yourself a little facial massage, you're taking a little me time, you're having a me party.
I'm having a me party, a party by myself.
I feel like it's something where I can take more time, just gently pat everything and give myself a face massage, use all the damn face masks that I have because I have so many different kinds of face masks and I love it when I do them, but I feel like I'm always like, nope, gotta go. Where do I gotta go? We're in a pandemic. I'm not going anywhere right now. So if I'm gonna be stuck inside, at least my skin's gonna look good. But yes, that's something I really want to try to do better at this year when it comes to my skincare because I feel like also that will give my skin more time to absorb all of these products and it will really do worlds of good. Whereas sometimes I guess like patting a serum into my face and then going right on to the next thing, it's not giving my skin enough time to really get all the goodness of these skincare items that I'm spending so much money on. So I really just want to take my time. A beauty challenge you will partake in. I want to do more of the creative beauty challenges. So I have a tendency to do ones like this where I'm sitting and I'm talking to the camera and I love doing these. But I feel like whenever I see really creative ones come up, like the doing my full face with highlighter challenge or the tiny face challenge or something like that, I have a tendency to go, no, I can't do that. Like I physically can't do it. It's gonna look like crap if I do it. Who cares? It is just makeup. And I'm kind of tired of like talking myself down before I've even tried these things. Yes, I will still do this kind. I love doing this, but I want to force myself to really do some of those more fun, more creative ones that really push you outside the box. And yeah, maybe they'll turn out to be an incredible shit show, or maybe it'll be awesome. Maybe I will fail horribly on camera and you all will unsubscribe immediately. Or maybe I'll get 2 new subscribers. Whatever it is, I just want to at least try. So again, if you know of any beauty challenges that you think I should try, leave them down below. But I really do want to try some creative ones this year. And number 10, a beauty habit you need to stop this year. So this one I had a hard time thinking of because I feel like it's also very similar to number 1, which was something you do regularly in your makeup routine that you're going to try to stop. But I think a beauty habit I'm going to try to stop is kind of embracing more of what makes me me. I've gotten better at that over the years, but as I get older, I did just hit 40, I have gotten some differences in my skin. Like for example, I have some age spots, especially like right around my eye. I have a couple of dark spots. And I feel like I spend a lot of time taking different concealers and covering it up. Like, oh God, you gotta cover it up. No one can see that. Why? I am not 19. And if you're looking for a 19-year-old, there are plenty of them on YouTube for you. I am not that 19-year-old bitch. I am an age-spotted 40-year-old woman. Thank you very much. But I really need to embrace that because when I'm personally looking at other makeup pictures, what I notice most is when people are embracing what makes them them. Maybe it's wrinkles or a scar or things like that. Those are the things that I love to see. So why am I covering them up on myself? It's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to get all deep and introspective on you guys and all like a psychiatrist with a cup of tea. But really, I'm always kind of on this journey to love myself as I am. So I want to get better about that when it comes to my beauty routine as well. Like I have a spot here, I have a spot here. They're not going away. They're going to be there. Why don't I let them freaking shine? I feel like if I'm gonna cover them with anything, it should be glitter to draw attention to them. So that is it. I'm gonna list all these questions down in the description box below. If you make a video on this, if you post it on your Instagram, I would love if you would tag me because I would love to see your answers to this, or you can write your answers down below. I don't care. Do whatever you want. This is your year, baby. Also, feel free to hold me accountable to these. If you see me doing some of these things that I say I want to stop, or if you see a challenge that you're like, Linda, you said you wanted some beauty challenges this year, here's one for you, call me out on it. Do it. I fully give you permission to call me out on it. Gently, not like an asshole. All right, but that's it. Thank you so much to Mel Thompson for creating this tag. I had so much fun doing it. If you haven't already, I would love if you'd subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. And I love you with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.